When I was young, I was known as the kid with too many questions. Although I didn't usually get any answers, I never stopped asking why. To me, I may never get the answer I was looking for, or maybe there is no answer to the many questions I asked. Still, I felt like I should at least try to find answers. That's why I was fascinated by the many documentaries I watched. And every time I ended up with more questions than answers. But again, that's the fun part of it. You may quickly forget what you learned in school. But if when you digest what you have learned and come up with questions and doubts, your questions and what you have learned become a part of you. I am sure, like many of you, when it comes to UFOs, I did not jump on believing them. But I started to think, if they are real, why are they here? When I learned about the many megalithic ancient structures, I refused to believe they were made by prehistorical tools, because I thought, that doesn't make sense. Of course, there is little I can do to solve the mysteries despite my interest. I think the pyramids and the Nazca lines must hold secrets we don't know. But if they were so easy to solve, someone would have solved the mystery a long time ago. However, one mystery is different from any other. One mystery that really grabbed me the first time I heard about it, the crop circle mystery. It is different because although the first crop circle sighting was reported and documented in 815 AD, no one has paid too much attention to these circles that have been popping up all over the world during the last 1,200 years. But unlike the ancient mysteries that we could only touch the 1,000-year-old remnants, crop circles are there for you to touch. Touching crop circles can be the most amazing experience. Our team visited these crop circles in 2016 and drove by a few Wiltshire crop circles in 2017 and meditated at these two crop circle sites in 2018. And unlike other mysteries, which have remained unchanged for thousands of years, crop circles appear every year, all over the world. I made many videos on these 2016, 2017, and 2018 crop circles. And prior to that, I went through thousands of crop circles and tried to figure out if there were messages in them related to subsequent events. And my research turned me into a firm believer about messages in crop circles. I found this before the 2004 Indian tsunami. Doesn't this look like the house carried away by the waves? And then I found this before the Japanese 2012 earthquake, tsunami, and nuclear disasters. And there are so many crop circle warnings before 9/11, including this one in Canada's Citadel Hill on July 24, 2001 that spelled out Mayday. Unfortunately, no one paid any attention. Although I am an amateur without any experience in almost anything other than being an insurance agent, while our writer and producer Sherry has even less experience, we have released so many videos on crop circles. We tried hard to show people a crop circle is a mystery in action. Check the dates and you will be surprised to find how many of our wild guesses hit wild geese. When this crop circle appeared on August 13th, 2018, I quickly released a video called The Date Messages in August the 13th, 2018 Crop Circle. I call the crop circle a clock, but since it lay flat on the ground, it will be very difficult to tell what time does it mean. Then from September the 12th to September the 19th, 2018, Florence hit the Carolinas with fierce winds and record-breaking rains. I thought August 13th marked the end of the 2018 crop circle season, But then a second episode of crop circles appeared on the 19th. The first part of the crop circle appeared on July 2, 2018 in the form of a 3-layered circle. I mean, like a target. While additional graphics appeared on August 19th, and a Star of David appeared inside the target. In our video released on September the 2nd, 2018, I called that crop unfinished business. I said this looked like an attack on Israel. But we can't call that news, as sadly that happens all the time. However, when the October 27th, 2018 attack at the Pittsburgh Tree of Life Synagogue happened, I realized what the warning was about. I thought August 19th marked the end of the 2018 crop circle season. But a new crop circle appeared on October the 15th, 2018 in Hoven. I analyzed it with Solar Planetary and found it pointed to November 24, 2018. I shared that in my video as I realized the clock may not only mean September 18, it can still mean late November 2018, as that has now been shown in these two crop circles. November has had many quakes above 6.0, and then on November 25, 2018, Iran's 6.3 quake injured 761 and caused 1 casualty. Then crashes at the USA and Mexican border, and I thought that could be what the warning is about. But I thought something terrible may still be heading our way. Then today, the 7.2 quake hit Anchorage, Alaska. Some people have attacked me for the warnings, but they don't know that I do not wish bad things to happen. I just wish we could be prepared if bad things are to happen. We don't yet know the extent of damages for this particular quake, but I do feel we should prepare for future disasters. To my surprise, the October 15th crop circle was not the last crop circle for 2018. Although I called it the last crop circle message of 2018, 4 days later, a new crop circle appeared in Bern, Switzerland. I called that crop circle overtime and identified it as another clock. But this time I found it pointed to another date. January the 17th, 2019. When I found that date, I immediately went back to check on my decoding for the August 13th crop circle and realized the third possible date message pointed to mid-January as well. I'm not sure if more disasters will come around that time, but like I said before, I must warn you so we can all prepare in case something were to happen on that date. Don't believe me? Check on those crop circles and our decoding. Like I said, I don't wish to cause panic, but that crop circle of August 13, 2018 seemed to contain warnings. And in just 3 months, disasters already happened on those 2 dates. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.